Alrighty, good evening everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 23rd of August, 2023, the final streaming day of the week. Yeah, I know. It was a very short one, right? Like last week was 8 days long, and that week lasted like forever. Like it seemed like it was going on, and we had multiple streams of GTA and Street Fighter and all the usual stuff, and it seemed like, it was a really, really extended time. This week feels like the week just started and it's over. It's kind of weird how just a couple days difference can make it feel completely different. Being that I started on Saturday of this week, and it was a special week with the Mortal Kombat 1 beta that took up a whole day and everything, it really feels like we've just begun and we're done. So let's talk. Let's talk about what happened today on streams. And then we got a big, exciting, special week coming up. And I hope you're all as pumped for it as I am. So let's talk a little bit. Today was a very chill day. On the Level 1 podcast, we discussed my sadly rage-filled and kind of annoying disastrous stream of Blanca last night in Street Fighter 6. Talked about some theories of what exactly could have been happening there. And talked about the future of Street Fighter 6 on my streams. I'm never playing it ever again. Just kidding. That's totally false. But, yeah. Good segment about that. And then, a lot of news today. A lot of new game news regarding things like a new peripheral for the PlayStation, the layoffs at BioWare, among other things. So, good discussions and good chill vibes on the podcast this morning. Then, we jumped back into Grand Theft Auto 5, the anniversary run, and admittedly today was a little weird of a day, and the reason I say that is because today, a bunch of side content opened up early on the stream. And I was like, all right, so let's investigate some of the side content. But it seemed like no matter what we did, it all led to some kind of a giant collectathon, grindy, boring style quest that, quite frankly, if we were a lot earlier in the summer and had time to do them, I might actually have worked on them. But at this point, everyone is saying just get GTA 5 done because we are ready for new game releases that are literally right around the corner, and we don't want this game to be lingering. So basically, first quest I open up, I buy a couple businesses with Trevor, and the first business is submarine. Oh, go look for nuclear waste at the bottom of the water. And I start to do it, and it's so slow. I'm like, there's no way I could do this. This will be like an hour of the stream if I try to do it. So then I swap to Michael. Oh, there's a new one of these Strangers and Freaks missions down on the waterfront. Let's see what it is. Oh, a woman wants you to jump inside of a freaking dinghy, which is basically a motorboat inflatable craft, and go look for pieces of a broken sub on the bottom of the ocean. I'm like, wait a minute. That's literally exactly the same as what we were just doing with Trevor. And each mission had 30 things to collect. Like, that's another hour. Well, I'm not doing that one now, right? Then I go over to Franklin. It's the extreme sports guy. First, he wants to skydive from a plane on an ATV. Okay, great. But then the only way to enable the next mission is to somehow get a chopper with Franklin and fly it over to a building. I'm like, what is this tedious crap? And even the Epsilon missions, which I was like, oh, I remember doing the Epsilon missions in my GTA 5 original run. Let's do it. Oh, the Epsilon missions require you to gather a bunch of vehicles around the map. It's essentially the same as the vehicle collection missions that were both in Vice City and in Grand San Andreas. I'm like, oh, I forgot that that's what it was, and it's not fun to do. And I did entertain doing it. I go online, I go on Google, I type in Epsilon, Grand Theft Auto 5 Epsilon vehicle locations, and I get 20 matches. They're all different. I click on them. It's the wrong vehicles, the wrong shit. I'm like, enough. Enough is enough. I remember when I originally played GTA 5, I had bought the strategy guide. So it had all of the solutions to this tedious stuff in it already. And that made it streamlined. That's how I did the Epsilon missions in the first run. But now, it doesn't really make sense for me to spend 2 grinding hours grabbing these vehicles, grabbing things at the bottom of the ocean, especially when we've got all the new stuff right around the corner that everyone wants me to focus on. So I decided on the fly, I guess that's that. So we got to the story, and we got major story developments again. Big plot things going on. And basically advanced about 4 major story missions. So by the end of the stream, I want to say it said that we were like 51 missions out of 69 done. So sadly, we slowed down. Like I was aiming to do like 7-8 story missions a stream, but because all that side content appeared at once, and when I tried it all, I realized, man, it's all distraction stuff that's going to take too long. We lost a lot of time, admittedly. But we did have some good progress as well. And, people were chilling. We had a good time. So it was a great stream overall. And I would say, if we focus mostly and primarily on the story missions moving forward, we'll probably beat the game in the next 2 streams. If I get too distracted by side content, or if something takes me way too long to beat, then maybe not. But I'm hoping for the best. I'm thinking we probably will beat it next week, which would be perfect because it would give us the opportunity to then play exclusive new releases moving forward in September. So let's see what happens, okay? The night stream tonight was Street Fighter 6 World Tour Mode, which was great because it was a good opportunity for me to break up the competitive nature of the ranked play that really tilted me last night. And tonight was a great stream. I got the hat that looks like a giant Bao dim sum hat, which is hilarious. I got the abilities of both Zangief and Dalsim, which are obviously incredibly unique. And we even unlocked an entire new map that's similar to the Metro City map, where you can run around and you can explore and do all this kind of fun stuff in it. So we had a great time. It was a chill stream. We all had a good time interacting and relaxing and unlocking this stuff. And I put on more ridiculous outfits and things like the dim sum hat and everything. There was some funny moments for sure. So definitely, I had a good time tonight with the Street Fighter 6 World Tour Mode. All right. Overall, support was not bad today. Now, we finally hit a tip skull. We hadn't hit a tip skull in over 2 days, and we did hit the level 1 tip skull on the first stream. I get the feeling, here's what's going on. All right. I'm not stupid. I know exactly what's going on. People are tired of the summertime stuff. They're not going crazy for Street Fighter 6 anymore. They're not going crazy for GTA was cool the first few streams. Now people are burnt out on it. But everyone wants new stuff, right? So everyone's waiting. They're like, oh, this Friday, Armored Core. This Saturday, the anniversary event. The next week, Starfield. People are excited for that. That's what they're waiting for. So people aren't going to be coming out and supporting every single little stream I'm doing now because of the new stuff that's right around the corner. I'm not dumb, all right? So I'm not upset. It was a good overall week. It really was. Even though it was a shorter week, it was a pretty good week. And I am looking forward to the new stuff, so let's talk about that. So I'm not here tomorrow. My day off, it'll be a cooler day. I don't have a lot to do, thankfully. On my day off, I'm doing 2 things to prepare for the special anniversary party on Saturday. Number 1, I'm getting some booze. And number 2, I'm getting ingredients for recipes that my wife is going to make on Saturday. So you might say, well, what is my wife making? I don't even know yet. She was looking at recipes today. I don't know if she's settled in. Obviously, by tomorrow, she's going to pick, and then I got to go shopping for the ingredients. So that's going down tomorrow. Plus, I'll get to relax with my wife, have some yummy food and everything without having to cook. It'll be a good day overall. It will. All right? Then when I come back on Friday, really, Friday is the start of the busy fall gaming season. Even though it's not fall yet, it's still summer. We've got Armored Core 6, which I'm going to play. I'm not guaranteeing a full-length playthrough, but we're going to give it a shot. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I don't know if you guys are going to like it or not, but we're going to give it a try, see how it goes, and go from there. So Armored Core 6, daytime stream on Friday, and then Friday night fights, Street Fighter 6 ranked gameplay with E Honda, who's already at 4-star diamond, so we'll keep pushing. Maybe we'll get to 5-star diamond and beyond on Friday night. We'll see, okay? Then Saturday is the big day. First of all, there'll be a Level 1 podcast right here on DSP Gaming, but then we're all going over to DSP Reacts for my 15-year anniversary marathon retrospective party. All day long, there will be fun, chill vibes. No pressure to do anything particular. First segment, I'm going to talk about my history as a YouTuber for about an hour. Cover how I became a YouTuber, how things were back in the day, how they changed over time. You know, why I have multiple YouTube channels and why I changed from the originals to the different ones that I did over the years. And essentially take questions and just have a good chill hour with the audience. Then we're going to go down memory lane and we're going to watch all the clips that you have been nominating for the last month. Ever since I posted up, I think it was August 1st. So I'm excited to see what you guys have nominated. Both channel members here on DSP Gaming as well as just common viewers have been nominating all of these moments. If you haven't yet, you still have 2 days left to do so in time for Saturday's event, okay? So it's going to be a day of reacting to the past and having a good time together. In addition, there will be some booze. I'll be drinking for a certain level of contribution. There will be food that my wife will make, and we'll do taste testing live. It's just going to be a party-like, chill atmosphere all day long on Saturday, okay? Then on Sunday, we have a regular React show. Sunday night, Chrono Trigger. We still have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to do full-time gameplay, try to wrap up GTA 5, a little bit more Armored Core, some ranked in Street Fighter 6. So it's going to be a good week. And of course, it's all culminating with September 1st, which should be the launch of Starfield. And yes, likely I will be playing it on that day. So overall, I had a great day today. I hope that you did too. I'm very much anticipating my day off, but I'm also anticipating the new stuff starting Friday, and of course, the special anniversary event on Saturday. So, please enjoy Thursday. Be safe. Have fun. If you happen to watch any content here on DSP Gaming or on my sister channel, DSP Reacts, if you could do me the solid, if you're enjoying the videos, please give them likes. Please leave comments on them for engagement. And I'll be back on Friday to see how Armored Core is, and of course, to keep leveling up in Street Fighter 6. All right, everyone? Thank you so very much for this shortened streaming week. Have a good day. I'll see you Friday. Peace out.